Billy Burns will step to the plate now as we're ready to get this one underway.
Leading off the afternoon for Oakland, center fielder Billy Burns.
Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. And you figure to see that change up more and more as this day progresses.
And the first time through the lineup, you want these guys to know that you've got this pitch in your arsenal. Sometimes pitchers want to hold on to pitches and not show everything right away, but here, you want these guys to be thinking, I know he's got that changeup, so I'd better not sit on the fastball too often.
Now this is popped meekly in the air, playable on the infield.
Batting third.
Number 50 will get his first shot now with the runner at first following the one-out single. Fouled straight back. Runners on first with one down. High set by Kershaw, now the pitch. Now a ball lined towards center field. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. Josh Begley will get his first cuts here with two gone now and a runner at first. That's hit hard on the ground, and it'll make it through into right field for a two-out single. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Batting fifth.
Nunez will stand in now in an early RBI spot in the top of the first. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
And in a spot like this, first and second with two-way, that's where he's at his toughest on the mound. He'll bear down and start finding the corners of the strike zone. Makes it very hard for you to score runs off.
And he will make the play back there, and an opportunity goes by the boards here as that will end the inning. And the left-handed hitting Carl Crawford will stand in to start the home half of inning number one.
Left fielder, Aro.
Now here's a swing and a line drive toward the gap in left center, and he may very well have extra bases to start the home first. And Crawford's in full gear now, heading for third. And he'll get there as he starts the home first with a leadoff triple. Justin Turner digs in at the plate. Here's the first offering. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Right, especially starting off an at-bat.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame. Adrian Gonzalez will dig in now. The reigning RBI king in the National League. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. Fold is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone. Yasiel Puig will stand in here, the National League's starter out in right field in last year's All-Star game. Throw to first in plenty of time, and his side is retired. Jake Smolinski leads things off now in the top half of the second. First pitch coming.
Number 5, Jake.
That's into the gap on the first pitch, and it looks like he may wind up with extra bases. He'll take the turn and head for second. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double. Eric Sogard will take his first cuts of the ball game here. Now here's the first pitch. Gets this one down. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily. Sam Fuld will get his first shot at it here. First pitch on the way. Now a bunt attempt, and it looks like a good one. Throw to first in time, but the safety squeeze there gets him a run. Aaron Brooks will stand in, and you have to figure that he'll likely be swinging the bat now. And he pops up the bunt attempt. One out and a runner on second base. He's ready now. The pitch. Bunt still on here with one away as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Billy Burns will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And this will be fouled away. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. Swing, hard hit ball to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the run is in to score as they'll grab the lead here 2-1. Number 25 will try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Now a look and a throw back to second, but the runner's back easily. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
And this is what he needs out there right now. He has to find some confidence in those secondary pitches, and that's a good change up there.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Here comes a 1-2. And the runner's breaking for third. And that's going to find a crease for extra bases, and it ought to open up this lead to 2. And the run will come in to score from second as now it's a 3-1 ball game. Number 50 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Now here's the first pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Pause, now the pitch. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
That's such a good pitch to get ahead. Lefty on lefty. It's a big looping curveball. Makes it very...
Andre Ethier will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second. Now the first pitch here is sent toward the hole and through into right for a leadoff single. Yasmani Grandal will dig in here. First pitch to him. Oh, ran it in on the fists. 0-1.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Smolinski is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Number 25 will take his first cuts here with the runner still at first and 1 away now. In the air to right center. Burns will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. Number 18 steps in now.
Number 18.
First pitch coming. Now this is lined into left field for a base hit. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Clayton Kershaw get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 2. First pitch coming. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. He's set, now the pitch. And looked like he jammed him that time a bit as it's hit in the air to center field. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the runner will score from second. And he is in there. And he will score as well. 2 runs are in on the play, and we are all knotted up at 3 apiece.
Wow. And how he managed with that swing to wind up with a double is beyond me. Hey, that's baseball.
Here's Carl Crawford now, as he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Josh Fegley is ready to go here as we begin the third.
Catcher, Josh.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
You see his pitch count here so far. He probably won't get a chance to throw too much longer here in a spring training game.
And now this is swung on and lifted in the air to left center. 1 away here to begin the third.
Boy, that's the kind of play where you take your hat off and you wipe the sweat off your brow, even if it's cold outside. This guy's getting hammered right now. He better figure out something quick.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. On to first as the throw takes care of him, and it's a quick 2-up, 2-down start to the third. Jake Smolinski will stand in. He doubled and later scored his first time. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Seems like he's gotten away with more than a few location mistakes so far.
And that's not going to last forever, especially in this place.
And a pitch in